I was just thinking to myself earlier today, you know, between all of the people becoming animals, flying dragons, and 5-year-olds that are more adept at killing than a grown man can ever be, I was thinking that Fire Emblem just made too much sense. Let's change that, shall we?
There is no meme. This is just a threat.
Hello! Welcome to Path of Radiance Randomized. I've never played Path of Radiance Randomized. I do not know how good or bad it will be. Oh, we're off to a great start already. If you're wondering why I mashed the start button through all the cutscenes, I've tried this before, and sometimes it just hard crashes. I don't know why. So I'm going to make the combat camera fast, the game speed fast. I'm going to make the message speed slow to allow me as much time to skip cutscenes as possible. Because in this randomizer, the greatest threat isn't Ashnard and the forces of Dayan. The greatest threat is Dolphin deciding it doesn't want to mess with this anymore. And then I'm gonna turn off auto cursor. Alright. Oh, right. Grid thickness. Well, I like my grids like I like my women. Black. Alright, let's see how this goes. Wait, well, let's look at Ike first. Alright, so his bases are pretty okay for a Wyvern Rider. Strength's a little low, but this is Ike in Path of Radiance. His strength is going to be a little low no matter what at the start. Okay. Now, what skill did he randomize into? You know, just a Wyvern Rider Lord with Wrath. We finally found the entity capable of rivaling Sigurd. Let's do it. You can do it. You're right, Mist. Something tells me my odds are pretty good. Wyvern Rider with Wrath. Okay. Oscar and Boyd are gonna have to be, like, actual doo-doo feces. Like, in order to balance this out, they have to be turbo dog shit, right? That's insane. Alright, mashing the start button. Got a vulnerary, mashing it, mash. I have to mash. Alright, let's look at you. You're, I believe, the same as you ever were. Alright, let's see how well this goes. Oh my god, I can just attack you. I don't even need to use the vulnerary. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is so funny. This is so funny. Alright, skip. Just do not let cutscenes play. One more hit for good measure. Oh my god. I am overcome with power. Okay, you know what? God said don't get too ahead of yourself, you stupid bitch. And I went fair. That is completely fair. I should not get ahead of myself just yet. That was a 1% crit. Even with Wrath, only a 1% crit on Grail. That's very funny. Alright, Ike. You've got the class. You've got the skill. Your tail is piercing your father. If that is not the like... What do you mean? Ike got every single stat except strength and speed. The two most important stats for him to get early. This is just like the fact of Erica having a very good strength growth, but every single person that's ever played FE8 has had a strength screwed Erica. Oscar became Mist. Okay, not terrible. And he got parity, which is really bad for a healer. Okay, I should probably explain my randomization settings. So, what I have set up is, in terms of base stats and growth rates, I haven't touched those. I did not touch those in the randomizer at all. What I did touch was every single unit now has a 100% chance to have a skill, and what that skill is completely random. I do not know. So that's fun. I have also made it so that every single unit in the game has to change class. There will be no one that randomizes into themselves. This will not be like my Fire Emblem Sacred Stones run, where Joshua just became a Myrmidon, albeit a female Myrmidon. So there will be no transing of gender. Actually, wait, there will be transing of gender. I'm sorry, trans is on the menu. What also got changed is enemies now have I have a list somewhere of what I changed, have like a 1 in 3 chance to have a skill. So, considering that I hardly ever read enemy descriptions, I thought making it so that I have to read enemy descriptions because they might have a skill is a funny thing to give. Like right there, Nile. This guy is making it so that Ike just doesn't get to have Wrath. And Daunt. That is... Is that fucking Ashnard's personal skill? Goddamn. And I also made it so that enemies have a chance of having upgraded weapons than what they're supposed to have, and a chance to drop weapons. So, with all of that being said... Oh my god, the glitch has even changed. Alright. Titania now has 2 of Rolf's bow. She's a sniper with Savior. Alright, sure. And Boyd is a thief with Smite. But his build's only 7, so who can he really smite? He can't even smite Titania. Titania is too big for him, but Oscar isn't. Alright, and, okay. So I gotta admit, Ike is kind of pulling all of the weight here. That's fine, though. Wait, what do you have wind? Oh, wait, this is Path of Radiance, where wind is going to be, yeah, super effective. And I know that I sure as shit can't put, Boyd up here to get the kill. Alright, oh, and how is promotion gonna work for Boyd? Is he just gonna be able to become an assassin, or is he gonna be treated like Rolf, where he just doesn't get to do anything? Alright, hold on, alright. I got this, alright? The gears are turning in me noggin. Oh, right. I've also randomized all rewards. From chests and villages, they are random. I could get 2 Holy Crowns on this first map. Or I could get, a Vulnerary and a Slim Sword. I don't know. I had it that way because, unlike some of my past adventures, Path of Radiance is kind of like bad item RNG proof. Because no matter what, once I get Mustin in the gang, I'm going to be able to shop and get anything I would need. It's not like Genealogy of the Holy War, where you can somehow randomize into a seed that literally does not let you use a staff until Chapter 8, which, if adjusted for Genealogy of the Holy War inflation, is like Chapter 20. That being said, glory be to Ike. Yep. Oh wait, I skip. Alright, here we go. This is fine. The problem is, you don't get a combat window in battle like you do in other Fire Emblems, so I have no idea what Boyd's gonna be doing. Like, I have no idea if, like, Boyd is going to be fighting for his life or whatnot. I might have already killed him. Never mind. And now I have no idea of knowing if that was lucky or not. Oh my, I didn't realize all of them could reach him. That was probably lucky. Yep! I almost got someone killed on the literal first chapter. Oh yeah, this Let's Play is already in episode 10 form. Alright. No, that's not gonna work. Are any of these going to work? Literally, no. Okay, well. Okay, so we start with Titania just taking care of this guy. And we ask Dolphin really politely to be able to hold up. I have noticed that there is some lag and audio issues when emulating this with Dolphin. Hopefully that doesn't persist, but, I make literally zero promises. Alright, now I gotta worry about you. What do you mean she's already in danger? I can steal? Oh yeah, you don't have anything to steal, never mind. Alright. Shit. Alright, I'm already in, like, a bit of a kerfuffle. Alright, so this guy has a very... Oh, let's do this, shall we? If Boyd manages to dodge the, like, 50%, he didn't. Okay, alright. I mean, I have to do this, right? Like, this is what just has to happen. I have to protect Boyd. Alright. Now, is Oscar going to immediately die? Have I already lost something? High chance of yes. Oh, no, wait. Oscar has beef? I would have thought Oscar would be lacking in beef. But nope. Okay, perfect. We have already used a little girl as a meat shield. Okay. Now what? Alright, so, like, I absolutely need to start killing some people. Problem is killing people is quite difficult when all of your units are not very powerful. Well, it's not that actually Boyd is very powerful. The problem is he's using a knife. A good old-fashioned kniffy. Alright, so here's what we do with this, right? You come up here, and you go after you. Oh! Boyd, you might have just saved the chapter. Alright, that's good. That's good. Yes. Give me the experience. Put it in the bag. Alright, more strength. That is exactly what Boyd needs. I have, like, a negative idea of whether or not... What am I trying to say? I have a negative idea of whether or not... Boyd will be able to become an ass-in. I suppose a man can dream. But I'm not liking my chances. Alright. So I move you to right there, and then I move Titania to right here. I don't like continually giving Titania kills, but I don't think I have much of an option at this point in the game. Oh god, the start of next map, when I just don't have Titania, is going to be rough. I'm going to need Reese to turn into, like, a brigand with 5 bajillion HP. If he could just do that for me, life would be sweet. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. The Brigand really likes to go for the house. It's kind of just what he does. Titania will instant kill, but I don't want her to. Let me, like, look around here. Alright. Sure. We'll keep feeding Boyd kills, and I guess we'll boss abuse Ike. I can't believe I have to boss abuse a Wyvern Rider on Chapter 1. Is this what my life has come to? Is this who I am as a person? Afraid so. Afraid so. Alright. You trade over one of your lances and vulneraries. And I gotta make sure yeah. Just in case this house gives me a weapon. Normally it's an angelic robe. What? What the fuck? I'm using them? Fucking... What do you think I am, some kind of not boots user? Are you insane? 10 movement Wyvern Rider with Wrath included. With Wrath included. Oh my god, I'm crying. I am absolutely crying. It's not even going to matter that he's going to have a forced promotion, I think. I actually don't know how that works with the Path of Radiance randomizer. Okay. Ike. There we go. Alright. Ike can just wail on this guy the whole time. I need to be careful not to necessarily overuse the heal staff, though. Because things might get a wee little bit... Oh, and the knife! Oh god, I didn't even stop to think that Boyd's gonna run out of his knife. Oh, that's not good. I have infinite lances, but I do not have infinite knives. In fact, I might not be able to buy knives until you would normally get Volk in Chapter 10. Oh god, thank god I thought of that right now. Okay. So, like, things still aren't good. Now that I've realized that disaster. Thankfully, Boyd just isn't legally allowed to be used on, the next map. Or not the next map, the map after. So, like, I'll have some time. And also, lances aren't like other weapons. They don't... Or, not lances. Knives aren't like other weapons. They don't have a weapon rank. So, if I find any knife anywhere, Boyd can use it. Why are you gaining magic? Why do you have 3 magic? Alright. Let's visit. Amend! Okay, okay, cool, I have amend. Alright, that's... No, I don't want to heal Ike, actually. Not yet. Alright. Oh, God, it is chugging. Come on, Dolphin. You can do it. There we go. Alright, this is good. I say a moment before disaster. Ow. Alright. There we go. Alright. Now, Ike is going to be able to just handle that guy. Which, good news, does mean that Titania will get another bow. Bad news, I would like Oscar. I would like Boyd to get another knife. Oh, God, it is. Dolphin, something has gone wrong. Dolphin has sensed the absolute horror that we are currently in. Hello there, Sawana. It's okay, come on. Chug, chug, chug. This first episode has everything. Performance issues, gameplay issues, whatever the hell's going on with Ike. Alright, let's let Titania... Oh no, hold on. I need someone else to, like, take a weapon slot away from Ike. Because, yeah, he's not defeating Zawana. I would like him to. But... You know. I just have to pray. And... Alright. Here we go. Life is not going grand. Wait. Boyd. Take an Iron Lance. Oscar. Take a Mend. Staff. Mend Ike. Oh my goodness, the fighter band. Oh, okay, okay. That's how it can help alleviate Ike's strength problem. The fighter band increases strength growth rate, I think. Yeah, okay. And Titania can handle this. She just straight up can just... Bam. Bam. And... Ooh, a crit. Style points. She got style points. What am I going to do about Boyd's knife problems? What am I going to do if next map someone randomizes into, like, an Axe Cavalier? Alright, so let's start with this solution. Boyd, trade, give him the fighter band, and take that back. And I guess just to have that spread around. And then we're going to items, we're going to equip, and then we're going to seize. Alright! Already! I meant to save. Oh, no, I didn't save. Oh, I forgot. I accidentally hit B. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh! Oscar's a bow knight who has the Lagu Guard. Okay, that's something. Alright, let's survey our battlefield. Okay, a free vulnerary. A free poison lance, okay. The boss has the knight ring despite being a knight. That's kind of funny. And there we go, a free secret book. Okay, instead of a speed wing, we get a steel axe that we can't use. Okay, let me take a moment here. So I've attempted to fix performance issues a little bit. And by that, I mean I just had tabs open in the background without my consent or my knowledge. And then I closed those tabs. Which I know. A genius troubleshooting. They should hire me for Geek Squad. Alright, Reese. I mean, his base stats are pretty good. Those look pretty good. Tempest. That's what Boyd has. And that's garbage. Because Biorhythm sucks. Skipping scene, skip. Don't want to look at this. Don't want to look at this. If I look at this, the game instantly dies. Alright. I'm not a big fan of using Boyd. I've already realized, you know, the threat. Okay, alright, this is something. Titania shows up on turn 2, if I remember correctly. So with this... Okay, Reese is actually kind of a baller. Alright, that's good. I like this. This is really good. And then Reese can promote to Paladin, and then I can have him become any weapon I want. And that's good. The problem's going to be getting there. Getting there might be just a little bit tricky. But you know, I have faith. It might be nothing more than blind delusion. But I believe that Ike will actually kind of be a frontline tank. And by actually, I mean that really shouldn't be surprising given that he is a Wyvern Rider. And Wyvern Riders are a class well known for their bulk. Alright, what do you have? Yeah, you can barely damage him. You can barely damage him. The problem's that guy. 8 attack, 2 resistance. Alright, let's give you a little bit of healing. And then I probably could have positioned this a little better. Probably should have positioned this a little better. Now, how well does Reese handle this? Pretty well, pretty well, pretty well. Alright, now at the end of this turn, I get Titania back. I might be getting Titania back with half of my skin falling off. And a hole where my colon should be. But I'm getting her back. And I don't think... Boyd still does have some of his natural bulk, even as a thief. So, okay, alright. We're good. We are definitely surviving this turn. And this turn is all I need. Because if I survive this... Ike's starting to double things. Alright. That guy scares me. But skip. Okay. Let's just start killing things. We can get Boyd as far away from, and he's 1 strength shy of killing. Okay, well, fuck, shit, and also balls. I mean, this guy's probably worth the most experience. I think. Yeah, he's level 2. But Reese can just kill this guy. So. Let's do some of that. Alright, good job, Reese. Reese, we might be counting on you a lot in the future. Okay. Titania can then go up here. And just Rolf's bow this mofo. Alright. Okay, everything is fine. The disaster is averted, Titania has arrived with her giant bow, and she will save us. Still don't know what I'm doing about the whole knife situation with Boyd. I figured I'd cross that bridge when I get to it. And I am unfortunately realizing that that bridge is closer than it appears. Alright, and then Ike... Yeah, you can just go up here. You can't double. Which is a wee bit problematic. But honestly, not the worst thing. Honestly, getting set on fire is going to put you in wrath range. But I mean, honestly, if you think about it, I kind of have a regular bit of the Grail Mercenaries. Shannon as an archer. Ike is like Oscar. Oscar can kind of be considered Reese in, like, a technical sense. Alright, he got magic. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. I just forgot about growth rates. Oh, God. No, wait, that's actually going to be kind of fine. early on, Oscar getting strength is going to suck dookie, but when he promotes into Valkyrie, Oscar might just be really fucking good. Wait, what weapon rank does Valkyrie start with? Isn't it like a D? Might be good enough. Alright, we're long-term investments. Boyd's gonna be a dope assassin. Ike's gonna be an all-powerful Wyvern Lord. Like, we're gonna get there. It's just going to take an awful lot to get there. An awful lot to get there. Thankfully, by the power of 4 goddamn Iron Lances, Ike will save the day. And perfect. Titania could crit and steal this from Reese, but I'm gonna hope that she doesn't. Yes! Atta girl. And now, with the power of Reese, yep, I can get this kill. Reese. The sickly frail man with a lust for blood atop his noble steed. Oh god, I am not looking forward to the Marcia chapter. What if Marcia still randomizes into a flyer, and then someone randomizes into an archer right next to her, and I'm just fucked? I mean, the odds of that are fairly high. Oh. Thank you for wandering forward. You made this part way easier. Alright, thank goodness this isn't Radiant Dawn, where that would be ooh! Well, that would be effective magic, I think. Am I remembering that right? Wind magic was effective against Bird Lagoo and Flyers. Fire magic was good against Beast Lagoos and Cavalry. And then Thunder magic was good against Dragon Lagoos and Wyvern Riders. I think. I could be remembering that not correctly. But when have I ever been wrong about anything in my life? Checkmate. Alright. No, that's not the right button. Let me just see. I don't think you guys... Oh, does the boss move? The boss definitely moves. Alright, that's also not good that he moves. Or is it? Alright. So doing this is going to cause the boss to come and kill me. Which means there's a chance I could lose out on the Steel Axe and the Venom Lance. But... Oh, they're just... Okay. Okay. Shit. That's really not good. That is absurdly not good. What is your movement, young man? 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on. We're gonna be moving some peeps back. Alright, we're gonna rescue you. I was like, that'd be really funny if I could rescue you back. Alright, now let's take a peek. Alright. So Titania's gonna go over here. And I've Let's Played this game before, and it was not this laggy. Unless I just am misremembering. Always a chance that I gaslight myself. Always a chance of gaslighting myself. Alright, well, there goes my idea of actually just baiting the boss a bit. Alright, let me see. Reese, are you able... The fighter, at least. The fighter should be a little frailer. No, son of bitch. Alright. Oh, but I want the steel axe. What if I get an axe unit? Alright, I definitely should prioritize killing the boss. Because I feel like he can definitely kill me if he is so inspired. So I don't like leaving the Venom Lance and the Steel Axe off the table. Red-haired demoness, yep. Dodge. Okay. This is a beat the boss map, right? Is it a beat the boss map? That's the wrong button. What did I have at the start button? It doesn't matter, alright? It's fine. Alright, so Reese can just kill that guy. Ike is unlikely to get the Iron Axe, but the Venom Lance... Now that's on the table. Alright. Boyd. Take your knife and... Oh, no, that's not on the table either. Alright. I guess just hope Ike lands a crit. That's what we'll do. We hope Ike lands a crit. Ow. He did not land a crit. Man, leaving 2 items on the table does burn a hole into my soul, but, I'd rather play it safe. Yep. Firing off a pew. Ow. And firing off a pew. Alright, there we go. Unless killing him doesn't end the map, which would be the greatest bamboozle of all. But I'm fairly certain I remember this map being a kill the boss map. Okay, we're getting some great level ups. It is... Oh, it's route. It says it right there. Oh my god, it said route on the screen this entire time. Okay, well, I have to do this, right? Alright, I might have screwed myself. It literally said, oh my god, so many YouTube comments are gonna be calling me fucking stupid! And they're gonna be right! Oh my god, wait, I'm a genius, because now that Bowman's gonna attack Oscar, he can't kill Oscar, and then that other dude can't kill anyone. Oh my god, I'm actually a genius. By trying to kill the boss and then play it safe, I accidentally created the ideal way to have that turn go. Oh my god, you're gonna poison me. Are you gonna be a fucking skank? I don't like you very much. But okay. Killing myself is back off the menu. Now, he healed up to 17, but I'm pretty sure that does mean... Yeah, I mean, Ike would have to not get, like... Alright. Oh, shoot, does he have too many Iron Lances? He might. Alright, well, whatever. Honest to God, whatever. Oh, no, he doesn't. Cool. Alright, so here's how this is gonna go. Titania, yeah, you have room. Let's, actually trade over. Oh. Only Rolf can wield it. Alright, that has interesting, implications. But that's fine. That's completely fine. You know, I haven't checked for skills at all. I just realized, I said first map, I need to remember to check for enemy skills. And then I just haven't checked for enemy skills. Do either of you two people alive have a skill? Oh no. I think I want to force a situation where that guy just dies in one turn. Like, I don't think I want to see that happen. Okay, thank God I realize that now. Once again, I have accidentally done the correct thing. Ow. Alright. Ow. Okay. Alright, so my crit's gonna be increased by... What does Wrath do in this game? 30? 50? I don't fully remember. It's gonna be enough. It's not enough. That's fine. God, Ike is so fucking cracked. Alright. Let's, go up here. Then, this should work? Yep, okay, so here's how we do this. This is how this happens, right? We heal up Reese. We get a little bit of EXP. And we get the kill. I really gotta do something about these performance issues. I do not have Dolphin at high settings. That's fine. That's fine. All will be well. At some point. That point certainly isn't right now. You know what? Let me at least... I wonder if the grid thickness is fucking with it. Nope, not at all. Alright, give me back my grid. We get the end turn button. Enemy phase is going on. Ike takes a little bit of damage. Reese also takes a little bit of damage, but he's fine because he's cool with it. Alright. And then he can go up here. Yep, got it. Alright. This randomizer run is so insane, my computer can't handle it. Absolutely hilarious. This is why I emulate the GBA games, mostly. But okay. We skip the cutscene. Skip, skip, skip. Oh my god, is Shannon Alincia? I am trying to skip. It is not registering that I'm pressing the start button. I don't remember it doing that. This is interesting. Come on. Okay, so they're a Myrmidon. And, oh no, I just literally wasn't allowed to skip until Shannon did his thing. Alright, that's interesting. Alright, so... come back next episode so we can see what Marcia is. For right now, we have Alincia Shannon and Myrmidon Gatry. Okay. That's fine. God damn, what the hell's going on? Oh, yeah, before I go, these are the randomization settings I used. Just to put this on here in the first episode, for anyone that's wondering, you know, the nitty-gritty of what I did, and the numbers that I may or may not have remembered correctly. Oh, and the reason I couldn't skip cutscenes is I forgot what button on my keyboard start was binded to. I kept hitting enter, and that wasn't the start button. Yep.